Hi, I'm Corey Lewis, Director of Technical Operations with Skedaddle Humane Wildlife Control, and I'm here on site in Welland with James, and James has had a raccoon in his shed and decided to give Skedaddle a call to solve the issue. So James, why don't you tell us a little bit about your story?
Well, it's a long hard winter, and when I went in to get the lawnmower out, this beast stuck its head up from behind some of the debris in the shed.
Right.
And chased her out. And started clearing out the shed. I discovered this litter of kids in the corner, and that's when I called you guys.
Called us. So this morning we arrived on site, and we didn't have a mom in the shed, but we did find a mitt full of babies. So here's a couple of the little guys. Interestingly enough, we've got a blonde juvenile here. Come on over, James.
No way!
So finding a blonde raccoon is, you know, it's not an extremely rare sight, but it's certainly uncommon. It's probably the first blonde raccoon that I've seen in the last few years. So it made this job a little interesting. And Mom is not in the shed right now. We haven't seen her yet, but we know she's still in the area. These guys are nice and healthy, so we know that they've been fed and well cared for. So we're going to put them in a release box and leave the box outside the shed for Mom to come and pick up the babies when she feels it's safe to return. In the meantime, we're going to animal-proof the shed. That way she can't move back in there, and she'll be free to relocate them to one of her alternate den sites. Raccoons will have 5 to 10 different den sites within their territory, so she won't be homeless. These guys will not be left out in the cold. She'll have a place to take them already figured out and continue to raise them as raccoons do. So James, come on back in here for a second. So this isn't the first time that you've had animal issues in your shed, right?
Oh no, I've had squirrels and problems like that, but raccoons are so difficult to get rid of and so dangerous.
Yes.
I do insurance work, and the number of houses that have burned down because animals of some kind, mainly raccoons, have got into their roof space and chewed through the wiring and caused a short.
Wow.
And the next thing, the house is gone.
How often would you say that happens in the course of the year?
I would say that's probably maybe 30%.
Is that right? 30% of the fires are caused by wildlife damaging the wires. Wow, that's a high percentage. So when you initially had the squirrel issues in your shed, you had done some of your own squirrel proofing.
Yes.
Closed up some of the soffit areas, and the raccoon just walked right through it, right?
Just plowed its way right through.
Okay, well, it's a good thing that you called Skedaddle, and we're going to make sure that you're fixed up properly today, and hopefully you won't have any other issues with your shed ever again.
Ever again. In 14 years, this is the first time I've had a problem with raccoons.
Okay. Well, thanks very much, James. I appreciate the call, and we'll take care of you.
Great.
Thank you.